So we have our 12 volt 30 amp relay just set up, and we're only across the 8685 terminal, so you can operate it there and you can see the contacts operating. Now you'll notice we have nothing across the contacts, which means we're going to get a voltage spike. So there you can see, right, you can hold it when you get a good spike, hold it there. Now if you just drop down your measuring bar there, so we can see here's a typical thing here. And if we look, we're going to measure the peak voltage, and we're getting 265 volts. So that's the peak voltage there. So now we're going to go back and we're going to put a diode across the contacts like we did in the previous video. And we're going to see what happens to our spike. So there we have the diode across it.
Because we have a trigger now, it's not catching it on the scope.
Yeah, go on, you can move the trigger. So there, because the spike is so low, the trigger wasn't seeing it. So there you can see it now. And if you want to just pause one there, we just measure the peak voltage now with the diode. So we're just going to bring down the measuring tool.
So that's 11 and that's basically 0.
Yeah, so we're getting nothing, and that's with the diode. So now what we're going to do is try, as you asked, we're going to put an LED in instead. So the thing is, an LED is just another diode. So in theory it should. So we're going to see what happens here when we put the LED in. And you can see we're getting a little flicker there every time we open the circuit. So let's see what's happening now. And here it is with the LED. Keep going. And you can see there it's pretty much the same. So the LED will do the job.
Will we lower the voltage?
Yeah, have a look at it.
So this is 12 volts and this is 0 volts. Well, it's -4 actually.
Yeah. So you can see there it's very small voltage. So it does do the job.